Oh, looking at myself this morning and thinking, my goodness, if anybody actually saw you how you actually really looked, would anybody ever want to take you out or get intimate with you at all? I'm joking to try and get myself up today. I've had a very bad night. The last time I was in the sorry, I was doing so well. The last time I was in the house, the Frog Prince was here with me, and I knew I was saying goodbye to him. And I remember he was kind of like under the influence and sleeping through that before he was leaving me. And I couldn't sleep. I just lay in bed and I kept touching him and thinking, I'm never going to see you again. And like I say, it's not the same level of grief as losing, for instance, my children, but I definitely recognise the fact that I am grieving, and it's brought all that stuff back, really. A lot of people have said they're finding it very difficult to see me in this amount of pain. But I can assure you this pain is not the same level of pain as when my children died and losing my family as it was and seeing my daughter go through it, that she'd become an only child after being one of three. That was really tough. And after losing Blake, I wanted to do some kind of video diary then, but I just wasn't strong enough, wasn't up to it. And I realised after losing this man, or not even losing him, after him choosing to leave me and return to something that he said made him less than happy. And I made him so happy. I suppose it's just the shock of all of that. And while you're putting other things in place, that's what I would say, is make sure you fill your hours with lots and lots of things to do, so you're not sitting thinking. But obviously the inevitable, coming back home, being here, remembering where his stuff was, and remembering little things like snuggling up on the settee together, and the way he would make you laugh and the way you'd make him laugh, and sitting in the garden with a glass of wine or something. There were some lovely things as well. You know, people are saying to me, get angry. And I know there's got to be a point, not when I get angry, but when I just don't care anymore. But that isn't right now. Because everything in me that fell in love with this person is still there. And this pain is as relevant as the smiles and the positivity for you to see. You know, grieving is grieving, whatever situation, whether it's for a job, a life, a person, a child, a baby, yourself. It's the same process. Whether it's for a dog, an animal. And there you have real life interrupting you. And isn't that what the John Lennon song says? Life is what happens when you're busy doing other things. Excuse me while I go and answer the phone.